In this demo, we'll explore the AI Merchandiser Assistant in Commerce Manager. This assistant can interact with any admin API in the Elastipath Composable Commerce platform, enabling it to query orders, create and edit promotions, create and edit products, and more. So for my first question, I'm going to ask the assistant how many orders there are in my store. We can see there's 15,642 orders in this store, and that should be about right. Next, we're going to ask how many are paid. 92 orders have been paid. So based off that information, we know that there's more unfulfilled orders than there are fulfilled. So I'm going to ask how many unfulfilled orders there are. How many are incomplete? As you can see, we can interact with our orders quite efficiently, and we're receiving responses back in a pretty quick manner. Next, I'm going to ask how many flows. And flows are one of our data extension models. It allows us to extend orders and other items within inside of the platform. There's at least 15. So based off of that, I want to know how many flows extend an existing service. All right, I'm going to look for items that are contained within inside of my store. I need a fluffy bed for my dog. All right, excellent. It found the fluffy bed. And because we're staying in context, I can just ask what the description is without having to type in fluffy bed again. It's not a very good description. Let's improve. And I'm asking it to write a fun description for me. All right, so it says that it's updated my fluffy bed. Let's take a look at it. Just refresh to make sure. I'm going to look for how many products I have with ball in the SKU. All right, so it came back with all of the balls that are contained in my store with ball in the SKU. And I want to check for product descriptions to see if any descriptions need improving. All right, so came back with quite a few. So you can see here product ABCD, too short and unclear, dog food, description is the same. So let's work on dog food. All right, great. So we now have a new description for our dog food, and that is based off of the attributes associated with that particular product as well. So now I'll switch over to promotions. If I just navigate into promotions, I can actually ask the question here on the screen, but it's a little bit easier to demonstrate if we're on the promotion screen. So I'll start a new conversation. I don't have to, but just for cleanness, I am going to. So how many promotions do I have in my store? All right, great. 54 promotions, that's correct. And we can see here's 3 pages showing 25 each, but not all pages are full. We're starting on page 1. I'm going to ask promotions about descriptions as well, just as I did on the products. Great, several promotions. So let's improve number 3. I'll make this a fun description based on the promotion configuration. All right, great. There we go. All right, now we're going to have the AI Merchandiser create a fairly complex promotion for me. We're going to call it Forever Furry. The description will be based on the following configuration, and I wanted to make the description fun. Now you can notice I did not specify a start and end date for this particular promotion. There we go. All right, great. So now it has been created. Let's make sure that we have a promotion code. All right, and we're going to refresh the screen. We should see Forever Furry. Yeah, there's our Forever Furry promotion. If we open it up, we'll see Forever Furry. It's coupon driven, stackable. The start date is, in fact, today, and it ends on the 31st of October as I requested. It added a fun description. Get ready for tail wagging savings. So there we go. The conditions to be met are the squeaky ball SKU, fluffy bed, and subtotal has to be at least $100, and we are getting a 75% off discount, etc. So it did create the promotion just as expected. That concludes this quick demonstration of the new Merchandiser AI. Reach out if you have any questions.